Hello, YouTube. It's been a while. This is Devon doing another review for you. This time, I'm reviewing a TV show called Them in the background. I want to keep this very quick because I know people have had mixed reviews about this film, or I should say, anthology series. Um, the best way to go about this is to compare this to what I like to call the social horror genre. And the main two, I think, articles of work that you should think of in your mind before you watch them is Get Out and Lovecraft Country. How does Them rank up amongst those two projects? Well, let's go through the first three steps. First step, the acting. No problems with the acting. I remember the lead actress. I think she was the mistress in Girls Trip. It's a cute little thing. Glad to see she getting some more roles out here. Acting was great. No problem with the actors. They were real. They were believable. Kudos to the actors. I hope they all get more roles. Cinematography. Uh, Cinematography was definitely used to make things appear more in the horror genre, the more the thriller, Twilight, weird way. Camera angles, I don't have any issues with them. I think the budget was on point. No complaints there. Let's get to the plot. And this is the problem that I have with the plot. When I watched Get Out, I feel like there was a clear message in Get Out. In my opinion, when I take a Get Out is Get Out explains the horrors that black people face in America, particularly someone dating an interracial relationship, some of the comments that people make to them. But deep down inside, these same people wish they were like him. They wish they were like the main character in Get Out. So much so there was an auction for his body. When I look at Lovecraft Country, which I thought was a great series, Lovecraft Country to me was about racism, but it was about racism and magic, but it was really saying that the racism they were enduring was actually worse than the magic. And it was just set in the 1950s, but it was really more about the magic and how to take the magic away. They took magic away from white people, gave it to black people. I think the bigger kind of underarming thing behind that is that black people are magic. But Them is about a family whose main character, the wife, has a gang of white people come into her home. They rape her and they kill her infant son. And so the dad gets this bright idea that we're going to leave Jim Crow. And not only are we going to leave Jim Crow, but we're going to pack up and we're going to move to Compton. And we're going to be the second family in an all-white neighborhood. So you hated racism in Jim Crow so much, you decide to move across the country to integrate into an all-white neighborhood. To me, that's just a mockery of everything I know about integration and the stories I know about my grandparents and why they left the South to avoid being basically lynched. I don't like just the basis of that plot in general. And then they get into a house, and there's basically a curse that's been on the house by some of the founding people of Compton. And his curse basically is, if any black people come in this area, I need to make their life a living hell. Or I can't perish. Or something of that nature. And while I understand and Get Out and in Lovecraft Country, the overall theme of and the plot and overall message, I didn't really get a message in Them. there were certain things that haunted all of them. Like the dad basically was kind of afraid of being like a coon. The mom was haunted by the loss of her child. The oldest daughter basically had issues with her blackness. She wished she was white because I think she figured she would be considered more beautiful and more accepted by society. The young one, the young daughter, I just felt like with her, she really had that issue. It was just more about how she was taught in like the education system and how she was looked upon fondly, where she used to live at, and now people can look at her and thought she had issues. So putting that together, if I could rank this, would I say it was trash? It wasn't a good project, and I don't like saying that about Lena Waithe. I know she's one of the producers. I know Marvin Little is the main producer. Um, I would have to go more on that. It wasn't good. It wasn't for me. I don't like horror genres in general. I gave it a shot because it was an all black cast. I don't recommend you watch this. It's a lot of black trauma in the news. We're seeing black people getting killed every day in the streets. Seeing this, to me, I just feel like it's an injustice to everything that our forefathers went through in America. And there was no end goal. There was no real reason behind it. It happened and it was the end. So I can't recommend you watching this unless you like horror. Go for it. If you love black trauma, you should definitely go for it if you like black trauma. But I'm okay with that. I don't even want to watch a all black cast show right now. I think I'd rather go watch like Ozark or Boy Meets World or something. The Wonder Years. Something to just calm it down. Because that was really intense. But yeah, I can't recommend it. It's an anthology series, so maybe the next season will be different. But I have no interest in watching a film about racism and horror with no true end point or resolution in my eyes. That's my review. I'll give it 6 out of 10. And I give it 6 just off of the strength of the acting and the cinematography. I'm deducting points away from the plot. I will have more film reviews and television reviews coming soon. I have some short films coming soon. It's a lot of things in the work for 2021. If you have any requests on any film or television show you want me to review, comment, like, and hit the subscribe button. All right, everyone. Enjoy your evening. Peace.